camera. Alright. So what I was trying to say, I don't know if you could see well. But see how he doesn't like this? Because he's partly on the ground. He doesn't like that at all. But now he's going to chill out. Watch. Once he's in the air, he's going to chill out and he's going to go backwards. When he comes backwards, you are replacing the hook. He's not rattling because he's scared of me. I know him. I work with him every day for hours. He's not rattling because he's scared of me. It's a rattle because he was on the ground and he's just getting used to being back up again. That's just not how he behaves. I've been holding him since he was a little baby. I'm very aware of how he moves, the timing, the distancing, the striking distance. But to me, the bond you can build with them, the trust you can build, that interaction, is far more important than keeping them in the tank and looking at them like they're plants. So that's one of the reasons I do it. It also enhances my understanding of them, to be able to work with them closely. And it also dispels some myths that I need to know the answers to. There are some things that I just need to know. If a pit viper will attack you just because you're warm-blooded, no, that's not true. They're not heat-seeking missiles. They're heat-sensing animals. And you can develop a bond with them, just like you could with a ball python. We just chill together for, at least an hour a day. And since he was a baby, we've been doing this. He knows what to expect. I know what to expect. I wouldn't do this with a wild rattlesnake, but the people who don't understand, that don't do this, that don't have the timing or distancing, that don't have the bond with their animals, they really shouldn't be complaining. Just like someone who's, riding a skateboard and can do a 360, you shouldn't be criticizing him if you're just riding a skateboard. You're on a motorcycle, the guy next to you is doing wheelies and he's able to spin around 360 degrees on his motorcycle too. Well, who the fuck are you to criticize him? You can't do it. If you don't have the understanding to do it, you should certainly not get involved, and probably, with all due respect, shut the fuck up. If you don't know how to do it, who are you to criticize it if you haven't done it? If you haven't gone base jumping, you can't say that it's not worth doing. You're a different person. You don't speak for anyone but yourself. You don't speak for other people. So, you don't speak for me. I wouldn't tell you what to do. I don't have that in me. But, I understand. Everyone has their own style. What I don't understand is why they need to get so huffy about mine. I don't feel that way. I don't feel the need to tell people that they should develop the expertise to do this, and yet, you can't imagine the criticism. So, if you don't understand it, you don't have to. You don't need to. I'm not asking anyone. I don't impose my beliefs or views on anyone. Do whatever you want. If I were to come to your house with a venomous snake and maybe do this there and bring it close to you, that'd be different. But don't pretend you're concerned about me, and don't pretend you're concerned about the hobby, because it's a hobby for me as well. I just do it better. That's all. Because I'm better than you, genetically. Just kidding. I just think that we should all respect each other and what, each other's actions. Why is that so hard? I don't know. But if you can't do it, you really shouldn't be saying anything about it. If I wanted to do it like this, if I wanted to stay out of his range all the time, I could also do that, but I don't need to. I know him. Since he was a little baby, I do understand him. So, you don't. And maybe you don't understand your own snakes. And that's why people are getting bit left and right by non-venomous snakes these days. I see it constantly. And then saying how normal that is. It's not so normal. It's you. It's you not working with your animals. Looking at them as plants and not developing the intuition, even with non-venomous snakes. And yet, you have an opinion about me. Well, I don't see me getting bit so much, do you? Alright, don't take it the wrong way. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's just factual. It's professional. However you want to take it, I don't care. Just saying what is. But look, when you put them down, that's when, you don't want to mess with them. Can you hear, right? I don't think you can see. Anyway, thank you for tuning in from both of us. See, putting them down is a whole different thing. You did a good job, Shakes. Sorry if I disturbed you. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I know.